In today's video, I am going to teach you how to make a chart with 3 axes in Excel. This is a great way to display different kinds of data in a single view, especially when each data series has its own scale and you do not want to force them into one uniform measurement. To start, you will need to highlight the data that you want to use for the chart. In Excel, select the cells from A1 through D7. As you do this, make sure you include both the column headers and the rows of values, because Excel uses that information to figure out what labels to place on the chart. Once your selection is visible and highlighted, you are ready to open the chart options. Next, you will bring up Excel's chart suggestions and tools. Press Alt+N+O on your keyboard. If you prefer using the menus, you can also go to Insert and then Recommended Charts. Take a moment here to look for the pop-up window that appears. This is where Excel gives you chart styles based on your selected data. If the pop-up does not appear right away, click anywhere inside your selected range and try the shortcut again. Now that you have the chart window open, the next part is to locate the full set of chart types. Click the All Charts tab at the top of the pop-up window. This tab gives you access to more chart options beyond the quick suggestions. When you select All Charts, you should see a list of chart categories and styles. This is the area where you will choose a combo chart, which allows multiple chart types in one figure. From the list, you will choose Combo at the very bottom. Select Combo and pay attention to the chart preview area if one is shown. Combo charts are especially useful for your goal here because they let you plot one series as a column chart and other series as line charts while assigning them to different axes for proper scaling. After selecting Combo, you will adjust which data series goes where. In the configuration area, you will set Revenue to Clustered Column, and it is important to leave Secondary Axis unchecked for this series. Revenue will remain on the primary axis. This ensures the columns align with the main scale, and it also makes it easy to read the categories along the horizontal axis. With revenue set correctly, you will now move to the Units Sold series. Set Units Sold to Line, and for this series you will check Secondary Axis. This tells Excel that the line for units sold should be plotted against a different vertical scale. Watching this change in the preview can help confirm that the line moves to match the intended axis behavior. Next, you will set Profit Margin to line with markers. Go ahead and check Secondary Axis for this third series as well. Line with markers adds small points on the line, which makes it clearer how profit margin changes across the categories. Checking Secondary Axis is important here because profit margin likely uses a scale that is not the same as revenue, and separating the axes keeps the chart readable and accurate. Once all 3 series are configured, you are ready to create the chart. Click OK. Excel will close the configuration window and generate the chart using your updated settings. Look at the chart that appears in your worksheet. You should see revenue represented as clustered columns, while units sold and profit margin are displayed as lines, with markers for profit margin. After the chart is created, spend a few seconds confirming the axes make sense. You should see the primary vertical axis corresponding to revenue, and a secondary vertical axis corresponding to the line series. If the chart looks correct, you can leave it as is. If you notice anything unusual, you can always return to the chart type settings and adjust. But with the settings you selected, the results should already match your intent. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.